And we are live, hey, everybody. Welcome to a special, I guess, a Wednesday episode of Matt Men. I'm Adrian Zarian. I'm not joined by Rich today. Rich is not available. Maybe he'll call in. Maybe he'll be tweeting. But I think MG Geek's going to be calling in. But we're live for this historic moment in professional wrestling history. If you think about it, for the first time in nearly 20 years, in 18 years. Yeah, 18 years. For the first time, you're going to have two major pro wrestling organizations going head to head with each other in this on the same time slot. And ironically, how so much has changed in pro wrestling, so much has not. AEW live on TNT, NXT live on USA, going head to head with each other. This is a historic moment, regardless of what side you're cheering. I don't understand the logic of cheering a side. Just pick whatever you like, right? At this point, but at this moment, this is a tremendously historic moment for anybody that's been, a lifelong pro wrestling fan, a new pro wrestling fan. It doesn't matter if you were there for the Monday Night War. I'm sorry, Stephanie McMahon will correct me. The Monday Night War, or if you're a fairly a new fan that came during the new age of pro wrestling. This is extremely historic. With me is MG Geek to kind of join and moderate along with us here today. Hey, MG Geek.
Hey, can you hear me okay?
I can. Do you see how I knew you were here?
No.
It's the beauty of radio. I could sense your presence here.
Oh my.
Yeah,
Oh
I could
my.
sense your presence. I'm pretty much doing this for myself. This broadcast.
Right.
I'm not really doing it to garner a ton of viewers or anything like that. I was very excited for pro wrestling for the first time in a very long time.
Right.
If you watch the show, you could tell when I'm really excited for pro wrestling and when I'm kind of in a stale mode. I'm in a very excited moment right now because we were one of. I'll pat myself on the back a little bit. I hate doing this, but MG, you can vouch for. I think we were one of the first ones to break the TNT news, because of a friend that I have on the Warner Media side that was in on the negotiations, or not in the actual meeting, but was in on knowing that the negotiations
Knew
were
of
happening.
everything that was going on.
I knew pretty much everything that was happening. I had said from the beginning that if they were going to stay with the Tuesday time slot, which they were going for at that point, they were not going to be on TNT.
Right.
They were going to be on TBS, which I don't think would have been as bad as possible. By the way, right now, I am dual screen watching. I have USA on this one, and I have, my camera's going. Uh-oh. I stepped on something here. What happened? I got so excited I froze here. I know what's happening here, so I'll fix this in a second. MJ, tell me what you're most excited for while I try to fix this camera while we're getting everything going.
I'm going to say kind of I don't know if people are going to like my response on this, to be honest with you. I'm looking forward. I think the NXT show, top to bottom, is going to be a better show. And I'm really looking forward to that, how they pull that off in that crowd. So we'll see. I am mostly, as far as AEW, I think it's just how it comes across on TV is what I'm looking forward to the most with that. But yeah, I think we're going to see a better show out of NXT top to bottom. It's just the historic nature of the other one. So, there isn't a wrong answer. I'm looking forward to both.
No, listen, dude, this is exciting to, I saw a lot of people saying like, oh, why is everybody so excited for? It's a really exciting moment considering we have not had something like this in recent times, that we have two major organizations kind of battling each other for talent. This is great for everybody. Essentially. Yeah. It's a great moment. So what we're going to do, we're going to be here for the next 2 hours or so, watching along with you guys. I do want to interact with you guys. So if you're watching on any number of our streaming platforms, come join our YouTube page. It's youtube.com/MattmenPodcast. We'll be live right on there for the next 2 hours. Join the chat. Hang out with us, chat with us. If you enjoy what we're doing, you can fund us by hitting that super chat button. Hit the subscribe button. It is a big help when you guys do that, when you subscribe. It continues, what we're doing here. I'm running the air conditioner here. I think what's happening is that my room is getting very excited for wrestling. And the camera's
Your
going.
room?
My room. The room is hot right now. This is a really hot crowd I'm in front of. So I'm going to go live on Facebook also
I'm
here.
a little warm here, too.
Yeah, and then I got to log into the other server while we're doing this. So I like to start this and, buy some time and get that going quick.
I know people are watching us, but did you want to try to set up that the social aspect? I don't know if we can or not.
I tried, and I don't have all the I don't have the add-on installed.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't have the add-on. But I do.
But you did look at it.
I did look at it.
It's something you want to do.
Oh, 100%. I want to do that for the live watch-alongs.
Because then we can pull the Twitter feed, the Facebook feed, and the YouTube feed, and the Twitch feed.
I want to do
hopefully Discord all on the screen so people can see it. I think that'll make it much more engaging for everyone.
All right, let's do this now. Let's go live on Facebook. If I could figure out how to do this right now. Everything is loading so slowly. Now, TNT has done a tremendous job, by the way, at promoting the show going live today.
They've already done two video spots during this the end of Suicide Squad here.
Yeah, so this is a very big moment for them. I was very did you see the ratings for Raw?
2.29
2.5 no
2.529 I think it was. I messaged you it. I knew it had a
you know what good place to be.
Yeah, that's a good start.
Good place. Very good
Definitely
start
a good
for them.
Start.
Yeah,
because now I think we get to the where we're going to see where all the where everything drops. I'm just going to be very interested how this is going to go.
Yeah, and I'm really sick right now. I'm just letting everybody know. I had a upper
no one knows about this.
Nobody knows what happened to me. I ended up being very sick from a week ago, last Wednesday to today. Till about Sunday, and I had 104 fever. I mean, it was really bad. It was really scary. I ended up having to be connected to an IV. I ended up it was bad, and I ended up at the end result was I ended up getting pneumonia from a bacterial infection in my lungs. So I'm at like
it was
a half potato. It was the potato. It was the goddamn potato. So I'll talk about it on Matt Men this week. I'm not sure if I'm doing it with Rich or not, by the way, because Rich is at Comic-Con. We're 5 minutes away, guys.
5 minutes.
5-minute warning. 5 minutes away from both NXT and AEW
places,
starting.
People, places.
Yeah, everybody get ready. Here's a question for you guys. What do you think the rating is going to be? Because my prediction is I'm still predicting under 1 million for AEW.
For both shows.
Now let me say this first. Yesterday's AEW preview that they had on TNT did about 635,000 viewers. Now I would say that is really high for a preview show. I did not watch it. I don't know anybody that watched it personally.
I did while I was messing with the setup.
I did not watch it at all. So I have to say, I'm very surprised by that number. I'm predicting 980,000 viewers. And NXT is going to be around the same. NXT is going to be maybe a little less, maybe around the same. Remember, they're tapping into the same viewership. The battle for both of these companies is not us. We're watching it. It is the casual viewer that'll pick one and watch it. They're not going to flip-flop back and forth. They're going to pick one, and that is going to be part of their Wednesday night pattern. Also, how many people were dispersed yesterday? Think about that. For the first time in a very long time, there was nothing to watch on a Tuesday night for a pro wrestling fan. Live.
Yeah, I think people And that's why I watched. That's why I turned that on. And plus, I was setting this up. I wanted to make sure both TNT and
Yeah.
USA would work at the same time.
Yeah, I'm watching I'm watching a movie. I can't tell what movie this is. It looks like it was
It's Suicide Squad
Suicide
is on
Squad,
TNT,
and then
you're
SVU on
watching
the other
end of-
one.
Yeah,
Mariska
exactly.
Hargitay discovered some diary of a crazy
So-
person.
So it's a Tuesday.
So it's a
Or
Tuesday.
Wednesday. In that world, at least.
Yeah. This is historic, guys. I want you to be excited. You should be excited for something like this. Let me just tweet that we're live here. By the way, share this with your friends. Let them know. We're going to be hanging out for the next 2 hours. So I want to know what you guys think for the viewership. We got Green Lives Matter, 800,000. Surfer Dave Media, 1.7 million. Alex G, 1.5 million. I mean, I would
1.5.
say, I mean, it's great for everybody if they get 1.5 million or 1.7
Well, that's what I
million,
told you,
but
right?
You did tell me that. That is your number, which I would like to be
It's a little
wrong.
high for you, yeah.
I would like to be wrong. If
I think AEW is gonna. I think they are gonna do a good showing. You got to remember too. There's absolute trash, garbage programming on their station right now without the NBA. They don't have a. They have a very different audience than what normally would watch. Wrestling. So we're gonna see. I have noticed they've been putting a lot more action type movies on, maybe to kind of find a crossover that would like that. So.
Let's tweet out that we're live. Here we go. I don't know. I'm curious to see what happens because that 600,000 is a good assessment of where they sit. Use that as some sort of reference point for your analyzing of what this number should be.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think double? Do you think it should be double? I don't know.
Right.
We'll see what happens.
Triple H is on the pre-show right now.
Oh, the pre-show's on where? The network?
It's on. I have it on YouTube. It might be on the network. I imagine it is. I have it on YouTube on my big screen. So
we're 2 minutes away, guys. 2 minutes away. Let's. Did we post that we're live here?
I didn't really look. I did. I know I set up the Facebook feed. And it's about all I managed to get done.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to. It's gonna be difficult to manage everything, but we're gonna be managing everything.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. I'm assuming you're not drinking tonight.
I have not had a drink in 8 days.
I get your strength back, dude. I'll probably have a. I have some nice Scotch ale here.
This is probably the first time I'm doing a watch along, not drinking. So it'll be interesting how coherent I am at the end compared to other events.
and I'll be the trash one. You son of a bitch.
Yeah. So no, I'm not. So, it's been 8 days since.
So what
and
kind of
I'm also dieting. What?
What kind of surprises do we think for tonight?
Oh man, I'm gonna go with Jack Haggard.
That's actually
Jake Haggard.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jake Haggard as a surprise. Yeah, Thomas. 8 days. I'm gonna see how long I could go. I'm not promising anybody that I'm going to stay sober throughout the month of October, but I'm going to see how long I can go with this.
Get yourself healthy first, man. Make sure you're beyond all that, because that was nuts. And never, ever, ever take a potato from a stranger. Again.
Never take a potato from a stranger, guys. That's what we learned here.
So in the Discord,
all right, here it's starting, guys. Brace yourself.
Here we go.
So on my dual screen, here we go. Wow, straight into the video open.
How do you have? Oh Jesus, I have it loud as hell.
Yeah, straight into the video open. And NXT following right now with their open. This is wild. Here we go.
So USA for me is a little behind TNT.
Yeah.
That's actually a good thing.
Me too. Big pyro to open up the show. Big TNT banner. Jim Ross starting it out. Jam-packed building. An utter sellout. Jay and Silent Bob in the shot with Tony Khan to open the show right in the front row. Crowd is hot for this. AEW chants. AEW swag towels in the front. Wow, look at Tony. I had a
Oh my
word for
God, I'm
Tony.
having
I had
goosebumps right now.
What bizarre universe are we in that Tony Schiavone and Jim Ross are calling wrestling on TNT?
And we got Corey Taylor narrating.
Yeah, beautiful opening.
Oh,
These
that's
guys have
nice.
to be nervous. No matter how trained you are to do this, they have to be nervous. Tony Schiavone looks good. So, by the way, his
Corey
name
Taylor
is CAC
Slipknot
now.
is narrating the opening for NXT.
They are, yeah.
Mm.
He is?
Yeah.
The dude from Slipknot?
They said voice of Corey Taylor of Slipknot. So
Brian Burgess, $5. Thank you, brother.
Funny. Thank you, Brian. Brian's my Discord buddy. He's like the only.
Right, so I gotta be careful. I don't move around too much because it's breaking my camera.
Yeah, I don't know what is that just for the motion in there. Or?
Yeah, let me know when it's a vibration in the room.
Okay.
It's not the camera; it's the actual capture device. So, Young Bucks. Oh yeah, it is going to be LAX with Chris Jericho. They announced it. There you go.
Yeah, they announced it on that show last night.
Yeah. So the opening match is going to be Sammy Guevara and Cody Rhodes. That's going to be the equivalent of their Brian Pillman and Jushin Thunder Liger match.
And up against
Matt Riddle.
Matt Riddle and Adam Cole.
Yeah, up against Matt Riddle and Adam Cole. But I have to tell you, this is going to be the moment that Vince turns this on and says, we got to get NXT out of that building.
Yeah. See, that's what everybody says, and I don't know. I think Triple H has done a good job of getting that crowd going.
You know what? I'm going to tell you something. No matter how well you dress it, it's still 300 people compared to 20,000 right now. That's the comparison. That's where the issue is. You're going to be comparing 20,000 people. I mean, it's not going to be 20,000 every week, right? But you're going to be in the 5,000s on a smaller week.
Yeah, we'll see.
You know, a smaller week is going to be about 5,000 people. A bigger
NXT
week is going to be in the tens of
way
thousands.
More engaged.
Is this the biggest crowd that they've drawn for AEW? It has to be.
What was the 14?
Is that what he announced? 14,000? Yeah.
No, I don't know. Well, I know they said between 14 and 11 or 12.
No. The building is like a 20,000er. Capital, what is it? Capital
18. It's like 18.
Yeah,
but I know they
like
said it would. I know they said 14 depending on if they
it could be 14.
block anything off.
Sammy Guevara and Cody Rhodes opening this. Let's
Shut
see.
this thing off.
Who comes out first? Cody?
Where'd it go?
I like, it feels big, which is a positive already for them. Oh, it is Cody first.
Okay.
Are you watching NXT also?
I got everything a little?
Is the quality a little green to you? As
yes.
far as it is, right?
Yes, I think it has to be the lighting setup they have.
Something's going on there. That's new. Maybe it's a contrast because I have to tell you, they've done a tremendous job with the coloring and everything as far as production goes for this. Big pyro for Cody Rhodes coming out.
Oh, like huge.
Wow, huge pyro for Cody.
This looks big with Brandy. Brandy looking, hey, Brandy, put some clothes on. Jesus.
Jesus, Brandy. Beautiful woman. I got to fly in this room also. Just, I guess.
Do you know what I found out about Brandy? And
what?
Did you listen to the Jericho podcast?
She went to school with Suncast.
Yeah, but you know what else I found out?
What?
And she did her first job. She said out of when she graduated from U of M, was working in this area in actually Flint in one of the TV. She was a reporter for one of the TV stations here, and one of her first assignments, they sent her out into the hood to cover a story, and some lady, she said, told her, "You don't belong here," and she
Oh my
said she
God.
left and never went back. Yep. It's a good old area I live in. All right.
So the
History,
opening
folks.
match for this head-to-head battle between NXT and AEW is on the NXT side. You have the NXT Championship on the line with
Mhm.
Matt Riddle and Adam Cole, and the other side you have Sammy Guevara and Cody Rhodes. I am very interested to see what the quarters show for this.
Right. Because
Big
you're right.
Cody
People are
chant.
going to go.
That building is hot at NXT at AEW.
I think they both are. Yeah. Yeah. NXT's hot. It's just there are not as many of them.
Not as many of them.
I mean, that crowd is always engaged, and now I think they know they got to be super hype.
And Cody's gonna sell the shit out of this. He's gonna make this kid look like $1 million. And you know what? There's something in the Sammy Guevara kid.
Yeah.
Handsome kid. He has personality.
Bunch of guys that just need to fill out their bodies, right?
That's it. And
Jungle
because they're young, though, you
Boy,
got to remember these are young
MJF,
kids.
yeah, they all will grow into this.
Yeah. Justin Roberts, good pick to have him as the. Look at the records they're showing it. Singles record.
Mhm.
Guevara's going to be the. So yeah, he's very talented. This kid, and he's another young kid. Wow, NXT looks terrible compared to this. The quality. I mean, if you're watching side by side, the color is not even close.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm getting mine's lagging a little. My USA network is.
Your USA?
Yeah.
Let me go to. I'm gonna go to YouTube Live and see what it looks like on my Mac, because that's a closer balance. I'm on a different PC, but that is
What do you have? Are you using two different machines or one machine dual screen?
No, I'm doing two different machines.
Okay.
But what I'm gonna do, I because I don't know how accurate the HP's coloring is. I know that the iPad is pretty accurate. So I'm gonna watch on my Mac and see if I'm seeing the same thing. Yeah, no, same exact thing. The color looks terrible. It's totally dull on NXT
Interesting.
and dark. I mean, when you compare it to AEW, I mean, it really, like right now, if you're going the head to head, NXT is dark and dim and a very different feel. And AEW is bright and. Well, they screwed that up. Sammy Guevara with the pin.
All right. I'm going to do.
Nice story of Sammy just being too fast for Cody already to begin the show.
Nice.
They do need a white balance adjustment. Yeah, it's not popping. You guys seeing the same thing? It's pretty green on my computer set, Chris. There you go. So we know that they could put on matches, but we need to see them create. Oh, Vince Fear's ratings. Sign is up. A throwback to the WCW days.
Oh man.
I'm curious what the gate is on this show and what they've done in merch. This may be $1 million show for them.
What do I need?
Big building. Big building for them. Nice elbow by Cody. Off the ropes. Sammy up and over.
Aubrey
Backflip.
Edwards.
Nice drop kick. All the live streams keep lagging. I'm fine on well, I'm watching on YouTube TV, so different for me. I'm not getting a I'm not watching.
I might be switching mine soon.
The Wednesday Night Wars have commenced. Oh, there's Tony's gonna get in there.
Who's going to get in there?
Tony. I mean, Tony Schiavone needs to just get his confidence back.
I love him on MLW.
Yeah, no, he's great on him. I mean, listen, you also have to remember, MLW is a smaller place, so you feel a little bit different. I do this all the time, right? I talk for a living.
Right.
When I'm in front of a bigger audience and or I know people are watching, I start overthinking things a little bit. Nice switch by Cody right there. Right on over by Cody. Nice power slam.
There it is.
Yeah, they're going to have to start building the stories. That's what's next for them, really. We know that they're going to put on good wrestling. It's something that we know is going to happen. I'm telling you, this is going to be the end of this this for NXT as far as just filming at Full Sail. They're going to end up switching it. I'm not saying now, but I know in 2020 they're switching this.
Well, they're done for as far as this year. They're already sold. We'll have to see what they do after. But I know Triple H is adamant on keeping it there as long as he can.
Well, because of the cost cutting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but think about how much money they're losing on merch and other things like that. Watching on the PS View, dual screen. Nice job, Liquid. Turn this air on. Nice. Quality looks good, guys. They should be very pleased with this. Look at that. Nice jib shot, too.
They said they wanted to make it look way different with different angles and different jib shots.
Yeah.
Did you happen to catch that press conference with Cody yesterday?
No. Oh, dude, that dual screen looks great. YouTube TV doesn't let you do that.
What, dual screen? Have two feeds going? Mm. But what you can do on YouTube is have another account.
No, YouTube TV.
YouTube TV. You can have a second account and be logging on like a different browser or different.
No, I mean I could have it like I could log in twice, you know, and do that with like that's what I'm doing here.
Oh, okay.
Man, this thing is freezing up. Let me see if I could jiggle this a little.
My TNT stream is much fresher. Oh, I know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, this second card is acting up. I gotta fix it. There you go. I can get 3 channels on a time. That's pretty cool, actually. Both these matches so far, we're 15 minutes in on the first show, head-to-head. Both on the first match began immediately.
We heard there no commercials on USA.
Brian, my TNT stream looks much better here. Compared to what? I'm curious.
Oh, I think that mine does too. Mine's lagging on USA. And I'm trying to figure out if it's me.
Here we go.
Typical "this is awesome" chant for NXT.
Yeah, I mean, think about this kid, Sammy Guevara. He's in history now.
Yep.
By the way, not to take anything away, Matt Riddle and Adam Cole are killing each other right now.
Oh yeah. So
I'm
one
curious.
cool thing.
I'm curious if they're going to counter program each other today.
Oh yeah.
Like as far as they're
God,
watching in the back, you know what I mean?
Cody said they're not going to watch.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
And that for him, I think that's the right move. For Triple H is a little more devious.
Oh! Brandy pulled inside. Brandy just took a nice bump.
Oh, I watched it.
Oh man, the 3 screens is pretty cool too. I like the lights on behind the TV. Sammy takes control now. I like that Cody wears a weight belt. That's like part of his thing now.
I want to be Hulk Hogan.
Oh. Did we get the first asshole chant in AEW? Sammy Guevara. Oh, double flip, missed it. Goes for the third, catches him on the third.
He gets the
double
shooting
legs,
star.
2. Kicked out. Barely. On the other side, Adam Cole going to the top turnbuckle right now. Off the second rope, going... No! He got caught by Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle, oh my God.
By the way, they did change it on
Powerbomb by
Comcast,
Matt Riddle.
to 10:15 end, by the way. So they are doing an overrun.
They are doing an overrun.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Riddle on the top. Goes for a backflip. Oh my God, what the hell was that? Matt Riddle thought he had it. Close pin on both sides. It's funny, they're doing like the same match. Imagine if you could watch Nitro and Raw like this.
Yeah. Could you imagine social media was around then? This is going to be nuts. It's going to make it
I was
worse.
flipping. I mean, I would just flip back and forth.
I would too. Yeah.
Only on commercials. I was primarily a WWF guy, and then I would flip to WCW on Britain.
I was more WCW, and I would have it on WCW, went to commercial, and went and found out what was going on. And then if it was a hot segment, I would leave it on until the next commercial. And then switch it back.
What is he going for? Up on the top.
Need to turn this down.
Kicked out too early on that.
There we go.
What the hell's going on with the USA feed, man?
Yeah. Well, on the one I'm watching, you have you on both of them. It's lagging a little, and I think it's just the CPU usage. But on my laptop now, I have NXT next to me, so I can watch it. Mm-hmm.
Big elbow to Sammy.
Because what I'll probably end up doing is rewatching TNT tonight on the West Coast feed, because I've noticed that they let you do that on this channel.
Adam Cole. Does he tap?
Oh man, he's got him
right in the middle. Rolled up.
Oh, there it is. Oh no.
It's a good show for Matt Riddle right now.
Damn it, I need to get up and get a beer, but I can't.
Inside cradle. Got him with an inside cradle.
Nice.
Nice. 20-minute mark. They hit it right on the spot.
And then they'll go to commercial.
Another armbar on the other side on NXT.
Okay. Commercial.
Are they on a commercial? Here we go. Is it over? 1, 2, 3. That match is over too. They both did it at the same time.
Wow.
That's wild. Adam Cole won. Commercial time?
Put on a great match, though.
Very good opener. Just like that, the first 20 minutes are done. Amazing.
This 2 hours is gonna fly by. Okay, I need to.
Yeah, this is gonna go quick. But I can't watch it like this every week.
No.
It's gonna be insane. So I'm gonna have to pick one. I think for the beginning, I'm gonna pick AEW, and then depending on who becomes a better product, I'll go with that. But it's gonna be impossible for me to watch or follow along like this.
We'd
By the
almost.
way,
Well,
NXT's there's Sony Schiavone in the ring.
there's gonna be a lot of nostalgia too.
Yeah,
That
tons.
goes with it. I mean, Cody even said he goes, I want to be more of a Southern wrestling. Oh, Guevara,
Yeah, Sammy Guevara interrupted
a
that.
little spicy.
Putting his hand out there. Sammy looked good. Oh, they're panning out. There it is. There's Jericho.
Look who's at NXT. Look who showed up.
Finn Balor is on NXT also right now. Wow, counter programming Chris Jericho jumping in the middle of the ring and beating the crap out of. So here's a story building that we were talking about that they need. Finn Balor shaved his head. Is Balor going to challenge for the title?
Well, that blows my theory for Sunday. But then again, you never know.
They're on a commercial. Oh, they're doing picture in picture. Look at that. So they're doing picture in picture for AEW. Good call. Very interesting. They went that direction. So now if this was, by the way, if this was 1998, I would have done this. I clicked over. Here we go. Now I clicked over.
Yep.
So Finn Balor is in the middle of the ring.
Dude, are we going to get that match? Is that going to be a takeover match?
Finn Balor's in NXT. So this is going to be the big program. Wow, I told you they're going to stack this place, right? Didn't I tell you you're going to get all these guys? So that was their answer. Finn Balor, the first to jump ship and go to NXT. So that's going to be the big program now. Finn Balor and Adam Cole, looks like. My feed just took a dump on the TNT side. Are you guys watching on the TNT app? I gotta fix the quality.
I'm on the browsers on their websites. That's how I'm watching. And then I'm logging in through my cable company to get it.
Yeah, but you could do that, right? On the TNT side. And watch live, which is great. You don't need to have one of these providers. If you have a friend that's generous to give you their login for their cable.
Right.
I'm having trouble here. Why can't I do the quality? Quality. There we go. Let's force it. There we go. Yeah, so that's really big for them.
They said there was going to be a big surprise at the end of the match. There it is.
Is that what they said? What, on commentary?
Alvarez mentioned it today. They heard there was going to be some pretty big surprises.
I was missing in action all day. Yeah, so that's big. Oh my God, Cody's getting his ass handed to him right now. There we go. They're back.
Through the break. I love it.
Through the break, just beat the crap out of him. You know why they're doing that? So you don't change the channel.
Yep.
Now I'm on a HP watching on logged in, and then dude, this is great. Are you watching any? Thank you, sir. Intern Deacon
right
with
into Candice LeRae and
a lemon water for me.
Shayna Baszler.
Oh my God, he's killing them on those cushioned seats.
Okay, I'm getting a beer while I can.
Yeah, you go ahead. Chris Jericho's demolishing. Who's the guy pushing Jericho? Who was that camera guy just shoving him out? Hey, Peter.
You know what, I'm just gonna do this.
What are they chanting to him? What happened to Tony Schiavone? What did he want to ask him? I kind of want to know what he was trying to ask him. Velveteen Dream coming out on the NXT side.
Velveteen.
Enchante.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe he's laid off the booze like me. That's why Jericho's face looks younger.
Ah, shit.
All right, let's see what the next match is. What is this? Who is this? Oh, there we go. Brandon Cutler. Who's facing Brandon Cutler?
It's
MJF.
MJF.
By the way, I thought I was going crazy that his name was Maxwell Jacob Feinstein. Okay,
It's
I thought I was going nuts. I'm like, I called this fucking guy's match, and I know for a fact it wasn't Friedman. It was Feinstein, and I went nuts, and then I realized he changed his name. It was Maxwell Jacob Feinstein. He went to his real name. But he wrestled as Feinstein for a long time.
But now he's just doing
Look at that asshole.
MJF, so it don't matter.
What a talent. The first time I saw this kid, I called his match. He was 20 years old, not even 21. And he looked great.
Yeah, I was watching one of his matches on MLW the other day. He's really good.
They got to give this guy. I'll send him a message congratulating him. MJF from Plainview, Long Island.
Mm. A neighbor.
It's wild. I have 54 mutual friends with him. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see who's not from the business that we're friends with. They're all are like mutual friends in the business mostly. Yeah.
Probably a lot of your buds from Capital.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I called his match with JD from New York. By the way, I got to give him a call. I'm trying to plan something with him again.
Kushida? Oh, Shirai. Okay.
Yeah, with I'm planning something with Kushida.
No,
Up
I'm
and over.
I'm looking at the screen. I seen Japanese writing, so.
Io Shirai looks so depressed. I hate her taunt when she comes out and she does that really sad look.
I like it. I don't know. It's this very kind of devious sinister thing.
No, it's weird. It's very unnatural.
Mhm.
What's happening in the Facebook group? What's happening in the chat room, guys? Are you enjoying? Which show are you watching live? Which one are you enjoying
I'm trying
the
to
most?
get back to the chat room so I can talk. I'm reconfiguring my setup here as we speak because of that.
So going forward, are we gonna do a? I'm curious how we're gonna do this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to think about it. I think once we get that set up, like I want to do with the banners coming into the stream, it'll help. We'll know what we'll have a better idea of. We'll be able to control it better because we only have to look at this one screen.
Yeah, I mean, Brandon Cutler, I mean, he's a good, like, in-between guy to have. You know what I mean? You're going to need these guys to build up guys like MJF. Because remember, right now, on the AEW side, they have MJF, I mean, to build, right? Without mainstream exposure. They have MJF,
Right.
and they have Hangman. Now they did a good job with Sammy. You can see that they got to build Sammy. But, I mean, other than that, who else do they have?
Right. That's the issue, right? Is Jungle Boy too.
Yeah, but I mean, they're not. You know what I mean? Like MJF and Hangman are the only ones that you could say, okay, you know what? These guys could become stars.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's why they're going to keep running those guys out there. You're going to keep seeing these guys.
Easy work of them right there.
He's doing the time. That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, they got to fix this camera, the lighting and everything in this building for NXT. It looks really second rate compared to this. I'm gonna tweet that out. Wait.
Actual commercial. Wow.
What's the AEW hashtag? AEW Dynamite?
Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta. So, right now, NXT's doing a picture-in-picture commercial. So this is fascinating.
Well, that's what they said that they were going to do today. That was what Wrestling Observer reported that today, that they were going to do no commercials during the first match, and then um, during
It's
all
going
the
to be,
rest of the
yeah,
matches,
limited
this is how
commercials.
it's going to be. This is what we're going to see on both shows, which is cool. You know, you don't miss as much. And I noticed they were doing that a little bit on Raw. I'm wondering if they um baked that into their contracts, that they get to do this more.
What?
Run like this.
Well, you know what? Both stations want the viewership.
Mhm.
So this is heating up to be something interesting. And once the
Yep.
networks kind of get behind it, this is the best thing that you could do as a brand, right? So
Yep.
AEW, NXT, somewhat going head to head with them, may be a very good thing for them because it's invested TNT into this FUSA network mentality.
Yeah.
Because you got to remember,
It-
TNT does not have tremendous ratings.
mm,
That's the issue. Their ratings for their regular content is not that great.
Who'd you,
When
USA, you said?
TNT,
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say they're pretty much garbage. They play a
but
lot of movies.
USA has lost. They lost Suits, which
Mhm.
was their top drawing drama in USA. So
They have other ones that they rely on, that
n-
they do in the fall.
yeah, but
So
not like
no, that was a good show. That
yeah,
was
not
one of
ratings
those.
like them.
Yeah, that was one of those really good, solid shows. I think they got Mr. Robot coming back. That's a solid show. Um, so shows like that.
Who's this guy? Oh, Chris. Oh, Chris, man, he's a great guy. I forgot he got hired by them. This Jane Silent Bob.
Mhm. Oh yeah, Chris Villa, or is that how you say his name? Van Vliet.
Yeah, really nice guy. I've spoken to him a whole bunch of times. Really nice guy. Why is why does Jay have such a pissed off look on his face? Dude, somebody tweeted that Matt Riddle looks like shit on AEW, and I just figured out what he meant.
Oh God.
I hate this tag team, and I'd never heard them cut a promo before or talk, and I just dislike them because of their ring attire.
Uh, which one? Oh,
Yeah.
uh, God, I can't remember the names. Jack
Oh,
Evans and
Private Party's now coming out.
uh,
Jack Evans, trained by Brian Alvarez. I love watching his podcast. Whose podcast? Mine? Dude, it is too green. Somebody, you know what? You want me to fix the NXT problem? You want me to do
oh
it again?
man. Oh,
You want me
that'd
to
be
do
awesome
it?
if you did.
Hold on.
When you say light,
Hold on.
get Hunter on the phone.
No. Do you remember what happened last time when I texted
That
my
was
friend?
that was on
I,
TNT though, or that was on
that was
AEW.
that was that
Not
was AEW,
NXT.
but I have a friend in production here.
Okay.
So, let's ask. I said, "Dude, your camera you got to fix the white balance on your camera. It looks green." It's actually the tint is off. That's what it is. It's not the white balance. The white balance is fine. The video quality looks unbelievable on on what they're shooting.
Mm-hmm. I know what I'll do.
Two friends of the show, Frankie Kazarian and Chris Daniels.
Oh, they're facing
Josh
Dragon.
Coleman in our chat room shares a comic book folder with on Dropbox with Chris Daniels and Frankie Kazarian.
Oh, nice. Did you see the partnership with DC Comics? That is badass.
Yeah,
actually.
that is really cool. He was gonna say WCW. Did you see him?
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe Tony Schiavone screwed that up and said first ever AEW tag team champions. WCW.
He might be a little nervous, believe it or not. I think he's nervous.
Isn't it amazing that he's a guy that left the wrestling business and he was working in Starbucks a year and a half ago, 2 years ago?
He was doing minor league baseball, wasn't he? For a while.
Well, he was doing minor league baseball, and he made a good living with minor league baseball, but it had no benefits. So he ended up becoming a barista in Starbucks for the benefits full time.
Nice.
Oh my God! Do you know who that security guy is? Isn't that the old WWE?
That's not Doug Dillinger.
That's the. But no, that's the ECW security. That's Atlas Security.
Yeah, they said they use those.
Isn't that Atlas?
Yeah, that's the one. It's the one that did All In. That's the same one.
No, get out of here.
Yeah, they've been with them.
I totally forgot about that. Yeah, it's Atlas. That's freaking awesome, man. How old is that dude?
Oh.
I think it's great. This guy is like doing like a worked.
So they're setting up that quarterfinal tag match.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And there's who was that?
Meanwhile, this women's match
is really good.
Yeah. They're giving them time in all these matches.
Yeah, so interesting. AEW did not do much during this match, during this women's match. They decided not to counter program it.
I think, you know what? I wonder if they're going to just go with that. Well, no, the 6-man is the main event. I'm wondering if
and well, what's his name is going to show up too? Moxley.
Yeah. The advertisement was a live mic, and I got a lot on my mind. That ought to be good. I wonder if Riho and what's her face are going to be at the top of the hour.
I don't know.
Josh asked, was Dean Malenko peaking?
Peaking. He was peaking. He had to have been peaking.
Okay, I finally got my setup right.
By the way, I need to get a new lens for this, and I need to hook this up as a third camera now in the studio. This is a phenomenal camera. By the way, I'm down 13 pounds.
Congratulations.
I'm getting back.
Unhealthy as possible.
I'm getting back. Hold on. Look at this. Look at that a little bit. Look at that. It's coming back. I'm going to get back to being jacked again. I was told that I'm banned from wearing cut-off sleeve shirts till I start getting jacked again. I'm getting back. I worked out. No, I worked out today, and I worked out yesterday also. I'm getting there. It's happening. Both my kids are in school now. I got the morning to myself. I'm back to my routine.
just sent you a picture of what my god awful setup looks like right now.
Where'd you send it? Let me see this ridiculous thing. Oh my god. What is that? What are you eating out of a Tupperware?
That was my food, okay?
What is that?
Sorry.
Soup?
No, it was like Chinese noodles.
Cold?
It is now.
My god, the setup is
like
insane.
a half an hour.
It's actually not a bad setup. That's pretty cool. You got a good deal going here.
I got 3 screens and then I got the 2 laptops. Because the second laptop I put out here because it's on Windows. Everything else is on Linux, and my Windows on this machine died. The hard drive died on it.
I saw Paul Thurrott today talk about Windows.
How while they're both in commercial, how
he was
oh
good.
God, that match is still going on. How was that event?
I didn't go to the event.
Oh, that's right. You told me.
Yeah, I did not go. Yeah, I had too much going on today. But they announced a whole bunch of stuff, so.
Yeah, that Surface Book looks pretty good. The big one.
All right, AEW's back. So they got to do something now because they've done nothing for about 10 minutes.
Santana and Ortiz do look like a bunch of thug badasses.
For people who don't know, Kenny Omega just doesn't give a shit. That's his whole thing.
That's the gimmick.
Yeah, like he's very discouraged and he's like, he doesn't care. He's not motivated.
Did you see the we need the cleaner? Yep, they are doing the women's title right now. Called that.
So what are they doing now? Oh,
women's
the women's title.
Which I don't even know how this is.
This is the match. There were a lot of options they had.
Yeah.
They had a tremendous amount of options with this.
It's they can't do this cold and put the title on Riho. There's got to be a heat. You know what? They got to build it up, have her chase if they're going to do this. So I don't know. Oh, here we go.
Oh, this is up next. Oh yeah, Hangman and Horse.
And Horse.
This would be nice. I can't move this chair. I need a better chair. What's a good chair? Stuck. I'm stuck in my chair.
There you go, Andrew. Perfect. You got I got a perfect shot of Stevie behind you. Don't move. Oh, see, now you moved.
I moved. There. He's always watching. Stevie's always watching. I'm glad they didn't put the title on. That would have been a big mistake for their debut.
Who's that?
Hangman.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think we all... I know there's a lot of people that wanted him, but I'm like, same reason we say they need to build stars. They need time. That's what they have, is time.
Yeah. Also, smart move that they went with the bigger ring.
I'm sure I won that. Oh, yeah.
EO won, right?
Yeah, yep.
So Earl Hebner is the referee here. Let's see how he's going to be moving in this.
Meanwhile, outsiders on NXT.
Oh, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash on NXT right now. Here comes Pac. Not Pac, Pac.
206 pounds.
How much? 206 pounds?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, with like not an ounce of body fat on that guy.
He was more shredded when he was in Japan and Dragon Gate after he left WWE.
Listen,
those
he got
pictures
off his cycle.
he put out was just insane.
Well, it's hard. It's impossible to maintain that body, especially on his frame.
Yeah, you got to do the cycles, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Allegedly. I don't know anything about that. But this guy reinvented himself big time. Yeah, he was a big loss for WWE, but a big acquisition for them.
Yeah, it sounded like that WWE could have gave two shits though.
Listen, he's never going to be the guy for them. He could be the guy for somebody else, but not for them.
He was great in NXT. It just wasn't. He wasn't a big enough star because when they put the second they put that title on Balor, that's when NXT really blew up. Oh.
They're taking his time with this.
Meanwhile, we're seeing a video of Tegan Knox on the other show.
Her recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did she do? She tore what?
She tore every goddamn thing in her knee except the skin, basically.
Unbelievable.
She broke her kneecap, and then when she tried to walk on it, she tore everything else.
But how did she broke it in what match?
Rhea Ripley in the
that was
semifinals of the Mae Young Classic. Yeah.
Here comes Johnny Gargano on the NXT side.
He's facing Shane Thorne.
Yeah. By the way, notice something different about NXT TV?
It seems brighter.
Do you see something really different with NXT TV? What color do you not see anymore on your screen?
Green.
Yeah. You're welcome, everybody. You're welcome. I fixed that one too. Don't worry. I got it, guys. I'll fix that also. Look, it looks totally fine.
It does. There's more color into it now.
Yeah, it's not freaking green.
Somebody had it stuck on Triple H's DX.
Don't underestimate who I know back there.
He did it again. Yes,
I rarely message them, but when I do, it's always something that they're doing wrong. That's honestly the mess. That's hysterical. You fixed it. Look at it. It looks great now.
It was subtle. It was subtle, but yeah, you're right. I wonder if it has to do with the entrances and
it was an oversight. They screwed up.
They messaged you back, or they just ignore you and then fix it?
They ignore me and they fix it. I won't hear back from them for a while. But their hard cam is screwed up. I mean, they fixed it, but it's still not great. They have a lighting issue. I think you know what it is. It's the new LEDs they put in there, and I can't fix my problem, but I can fix theirs apparently. Look at that. Ah! Bray Wyatt's in my computer. Look at this. I'm just gonna leave it like this from now on. I couldn't. You know what? There's software out there that does that effect. You can't pay enough money to get this done like this. Look at this.
No, this is original, man. This is an original.
This is original right here.
This is high tech. You guys are seeing a one of a kind broadcast. I hope you're recording it. Oh my God, Andrew.
What? What? You see it?
Yeah. Bray's in your.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody cue up the Firefly Funhouse music.
All right, let's go back. AEW's back.
All right.
That's nuts. I don't know why. It's that SDI card that I have. Oh, a nice boo yeah chant.
Is that the switcher? One that
No,
switches.
it's the Kona 4 capture device. It's like a $4,000
Okay.
capture device. We have two of them in the production machine. And I
Hmm.
don't know if the cable that we connect to it is bad or it just not sitting properly. I mean, it's an
Uh,
easy problem to fix. I could even
have
do
you
it live on
unseated
air.
it? Have you unseated it and put it back in?
Yeah, I could fix it. It's not a
Right.
it's not like a really bad problem to have.
It's not like it's going bad and you have to replace it.
No, I don't think it's going bad. I think it just I think there's a problem with it. I got to reseat and blow out the thing, just
Mm.
maintenance stuff. I did get the new mic cable, but you know what? I kind of don't like this mic cable. I don't like how I sound on it. You're gonna think I'm
That's
nuts, but I
interesting.
hear everything. I've been playing around with a couple of them. I have to swap it out with with a higher quality mic cable. The stupid purple ones were cheap, but they were really good high quality inside.
If anybody hasn't figured it out now, you're very anal about audio and video. So everybody
Yes,
knows today
yes.
I had to I said I have a picture for the thread for this for a stream
Tell
on the
people.
Facebook group, and he goes, I need to check your work. Send it
I
to
said,
me.
let me see what it is. Maybe I have something better. I liked it. It was good.
I actually made that with a free program I got in the Microsoft store.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know. That looks great.
Called Photo Collage or something like that.
Yeah, Earl's having trouble moving.
Earl Hebner. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have given him this match. These guys are a little quick for him.
Yeah. Well, I think all of them are a little quick for him at this point, but I think he's just doing like one match every now and then.
Yeah. Well, so far he's done one match a show.
All right, let me.
I mean,
I have
still probably the most
17 emails already.
famous referee ever. He was in the most controversial angle ever.
Brett screwed Brett.
Mm.
Yeah, let's get this going up a little bit. Let's get the air on again.
Nice.
It's matter blah blah blah. Blah. Let's see. Ah, there we go. The compressor kicked in.
All right.
Nice, up and over.
Checking all the groups here.
But here's going to be the problem. What are they going to do like the next 4 or 5 weeks when these guys kind of start running out of each other to wrestle with?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So you have all these guys, and some of them don't work well with each other. They just don't mesh. How are you gonna keep them busy and not
You're
do
talking
the
about
same match?
AEW, right?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, and not do the same match
Yeah.
over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
How many times can you have this match on? That you've seen it already. You saw it. Well, this is their first time technically, right?
Yeah. And they're trying different. They're not giving us like matches we necessarily want to see. They're kind of building people up still. They're not giving us these head-to-head
No.
monsters yet, right? That's
Pac
what the
throws him on
TV's
the
for, is
inside.
to build up the pay-per-view.
Yeah, but I mean, this is a pay-per-view match that they gave away.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna have to give away some of these, and you don't have the depth in the like. What are you gonna see? Luchasaurus versus Hangman?
Eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Well, Cody had an interesting response when he was asked about that. If they were done, if they had, he goes, I always have my eye on people, but as far as who we can put on the show right now, he goes, we're kind of full. We're kind of where we need to be. That's what's going to happen. Is they're gonna go till the end of the year, and then they're gonna start saying, well, what do we do now? It's going to take 2 or 3 pay-per-view cycles though to get through all those combinations though, Andrew. So, that puts us back into the spring.
Yeah, I guess so.
Before we really have to start worrying about that.
Well, it's
And
November
then,
already, right?
yep.
Wow, look at that crowd.
I'm guessing at Full Gear we'll see. Oh yeah, Cody did say at the very end of his conference call yesterday, the next pay per view will be on the West Coast. So I'm guessing L.A. or
The next pay-per-view?
yes,
They're
will be in
saving New
L.A.
York, I'll
or
tell you that.
yeah. Well, they're not even coming to you guys. So it sounds like they're going down into Texas and up and around. They're not going to
Well,
come to us either.
they're not going to run Barclay. I know that.
No.
So they have the Nassau Coliseum that they could run, that'll be their, or Madison Square Garden. But you don't want to blow Madison Square Garden for TV. You want to save it for a pay-per-view because the price that you're going to charge for those tickets are going to be
It's
astronomical. Yeah,
Mhm.
because remember, it's a union thing. And the Garden controls the rights and everything. If you're recording it, they charge you even more.
Right. All right, I'm going to drop this down a little bit.
Cody and the Bucks and Khan said multiple times, not everyone is going to be on TV and pay-per-views. Yeah, but that's the thing. You're going to run out of talent in these matches.
I don't think you will. Like I said, I think you can play this up. And if you get guys that have good chemistry, you can run out a 3-month program or especially if you don't go. One thing the WWE has got us used to is running a program into the ground week after week after week instead of doing the program and then coming back a few weeks later and going, oh, by the way, remember that a couple weeks ago? That's how you spread it out. You just don't, do it every week.
I'm dying to know what these ratings are going to be.
Johnny just won.
Yeah. Against Thorne.
Yep. Pretty good TV match.
I don't imagine people are switching back and forth as much as we think they are.
No, I think a lot of people are doing what we're doing, watching them on different devices.
Yeah. But if this was a normal day and not the first show, I would be in bed watching this. I'd be watching in bed and I'd be live tweeting. My kids are sleeping. They're out cold at 7. So I would be watching this in bed, live tweeting, and maybe eating something, like getting Chinese or something. I would not be sitting here dual screened, picking what's happening on everything. It's also, I have to rewatch both shows now tomorrow.
Yeah, I do too.
Which kind of screws up my day because I need to know what I'm talking about when we do like the actual show for Matt Men.
I'm gonna rewatch tonight. I'm just gonna leave the TNT on here and turn it because you can watch the West Coast feed too, but you can't on regular the Comcast stuff or that I.
So wait, you can watch the West Coast feed where on the TNT?
On TNT, it gives on the app. It's through Comcast, but you can't do that on USA. It's just through the website.
So is this going to be on demand also? Like how do I go back and watch this?
Yes, it should be on demand. It should be on demand tomorrow. Usually how TNT, most of the stuff, especially, I don't know. We'll have to see if it's on Hulu or not. But I know that USA will be tomorrow. This will be on demand tomorrow. NXT will be through USA.
The Rock's on Friday. Here comes Candice LeRae now.
So, is that something that we are discussing openly about the little something you reported earlier?
What is that? Oh, no. Well, I mean, I guess I'll say it. I was told this afternoon that CM Punk signed with Fox for the FS1 show. I have not confirmed, so listen, I'm not doing the show, so I'm not really
take that
reporting.
for a grain of salt, guys.
Yeah, I have not
You-
confirmed, but the
do
guy is a
not-
reliable guy. He's not like a full of shit guy.
Sorry, I should have messaged you that actually.
And he's on the Fox sales. He's coming from Fox Sales,
Mhm.
ad sales for Fox Sports. So
So is it going to be a Pete Rose thing during the World Series where he's not allowed in the building and he's in the
oh
studio?
my god, oh my god, can you imagine? It is like a Pete Rose thing. Is Pete Rose involved with the World Series now?
No, he was 2 years ago when it was in
I
Chicago.
know. Yeah.
They set up the booth out across the street and did all the pre-shows across the street because they couldn't take him in the building.
What is that?
So that's
What is
that's
that?
my comparison.
Hold on. What do you have there? Let me see. Let me get a bite. You made a burrito? You made a taco? A vegetarian taco? That's a great taco.
Ryan on Discord says both JR and Excalibur sound better on than
Today?
they did on All Out. I agree. They've had a lot more time to sit in a sound studio, and work on this.
Deacon's being a lunatic. You don't want this? You sure? Deacon's doing some work for me, and he made me a taco. That's the weird thing that he brings this week. He didn't bring me warm milk like last time.
Are we sure he's bringing you? Does he feel sorry for you that
I
you were
think
sick
so.
and now
Yeah,
he wants
no,
to
he
feed
did.
you? NXT title happening. NXT women's title, I should say.
Crazy low blow right there. Oh my
So
god,
by
this
the
is
way,
so spicy.
tells
He put a crazy pepper in here. I never learned my lesson.
All right. Okay.
He got kicked
my
right in the
rules
ding
are
dong.
expanding. Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
Wow.
He's done.
They're selling this move.
Yeah, they are
Oh,
selling that move.
busted open.
The brutalizer. Confirmed, but Deacon was potato guy. Can you imagine he put on like a mask like the oh, he's bleeding a little from the eye.
You're gonna become a big hypochondriac.
I'm not gonna trust anybody.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, what's in that? What did you do to that fruit?
You know what's interesting about Candice LeRae? She's not bad, but she hasn't improved.
She's always been this. Everybody knows
know.
her as this spunky indie worker.
But like she hasn't improved for being in developmental for so long.
You know what though? How many matches of hers have you actually seen?
I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of her indie stuff, and I'm not seeing that much. I mean, obviously there is improvement, like with her footing, but it's not. It's almost the same. Like Shayna Baszler is tremendously improved.
Better than she was, yeah.
Like way better. Like every match, she's better.
I'm not convinced that. I'm still not convinced we aren't going to see. I don't know if it'll happen Sunday, but we're not going to see the horsewomen show up. There's starting to be rumblings about Ronda showing up Friday night.
Yeah, that's the Rumble. What are they pushing this for? When is this match going to happen?
What?
Cody and Jericho? Next week?
Cody and Jericho? No, that's the Full Gear main event.
Yeah, but when's the pay-per-view?
November 9th.
Oh, they got a long time. They got 5 weeks for this.
Yeah, they got 5 weeks to build it up.
Mm-hmm.
There's Britt Baker.
The doctor is in. Doctor to doctor.
Oh, they were nice enough to let her watch the NXT match.
Yeah. Well, she's not working. Oh, going to commentary. So can I tell you, I hate the commentary tape booths being away from the ring.
You want them? You like them at ringside?
I like them at ringside.
On the ring, like
no. I like them at ringside.
Okay, it doesn't bother me either way.
Yeah,
because all you're doing is saying, all you're really saying is that
it's a personal preference. It does nothing for the match. It does nothing for it. Just personally, I like them at the ring.
We've been accustomed to think that if it's down at the ringside, it's going to get broken. And and whether or not most people that follow all these types of wrestling know that that's not always the case.
The reason why I think
people have
why I think it works is that I think when you're that far away, you're not watching the action at all, and you're only watching the monitors. But when you're at ringside, you're able to watch both.
Right.
So you're the way that you call the match changes. Watching on a screen is very different than watching straight up, and having the option to have both like that is very different. I don't know if she's cleared to compete. I think she's...
Who's that?
Rhonda. I mean, that was a bad cut.
No, that was a cut. That was a sever.
I mean, she severed. Yeah, she almost lost half her finger. My friend's wife did that, by the way. My friend's wife lost like everything from the knuckle down on one of her fingers. The window fell, like it lost all velocity. Like, you know how like the window holds up?
Mm-hmm.
She pulled the window up and put her hand down with doing one and thought it was going to hold, and the whole thing just came right down and it cut her finger right off the bone. Yep. RPG,
I know
what up?
I know they said that she was going. I know that she said in her Facebook, or was it Instagram post, that 3 days later she could move it again. So that's kind of remarkable to me.
That she can move it 3 days later?
Yeah. Because when they showed it, it was like sideways.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, that bone isn't holding that on either. Unless she got it in the cartilage, like on the joint.
We are still live. Oops.
Josh, no, you can't switch to baseball. Well, I guess you can. Okay, fine.
Oh, yeah, because the Nats are playing, I guess. No?
No, they played last night. Nats. It's not a good game. It's Tampa Bay and Oakland. I shouldn't say not a good game. It's like I'm not invested in either team.
I'm not either.
The only team
I'm not even. It's crazy. I'm not invested in the Yankees at all, but like I appreciate them as like our team right now in the playoffs.
Well, my team right now is the Astros because pitcher, my favorite.
I feel terrible for the Twins. The Twins have to be shaken in their boots.
They are going to face who? Oh, the Yankees.
The Yankees.
Mm-hmm.
They're ridiculous this year.
They might. The Twins actually might beat them. They're one of those scrappy teams that can beat them.
The Mets closed this decade with they only had 3 winning seasons.
Oh.
In this entire decade. I think it was 2015, 2016, and this year 2019. They only had 3 winning seasons, and this year was one of them, and they did not make the playoffs. 2016, they went to the World Series, which they should have won. They should have won that World Series. I almost got to see it in my lifetime again. Second time in my lifetime.
Oh, I almost got to see it too with my Tigers.
It was so close.
Then.
Well, Thomas says Braves Astros World Series. You know what? I have to tell you, that's a reality. Atlanta's no joke. And the fact that and you know what's crazy? The Mets beat them. That was the last game. That was the last game that they won.
Yeah, but did Atlanta they already clinched?
I'm gonna tell you something. The NL East especially is such a joke division. The National League, it's really weird. Let me see. MLB standings. I want to see what it was this year. Yeah, the Braves 97 and 65. I mean, they were unbelievable.
They all had really good records. You know, it was one of those years where the disparity between first and last was like people.
Listen, the Mets were 86 and 76. Not a bad record. 86 and 76.
No.
If they won 3 more games, they would have been in. That was it. The thing was, the Nationals got really hot. They played 9-1 the last 10 games.
Yeah.
So they played great, and the Braves played terrible. They're on a slump right now. They played 4-6. And the Phillies played 3-7. It doesn't matter. But almost every team played the good teams played really poorly near the end. The Cardinals 6-4.
Meanwhile, Shayna and Candice are having a pretty good match here.
The NL East is really an easy division to win. So both women's world title matches are
happening
now.
at the same time. But the Candice and Shane have been going for like 15 minutes, at least 10 minutes. Wow, Rio's getting her cheers.
I would much rather watch the Shayna match, to be honest. Shayna and Candice.
It just seems so. We'll have to see if they can draw people in, because they got to get personality into this.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, sassafras. I'll tell you something.
Look at that title.
You're really behind. Oh, there it is. You're in front of me now. It's so little.
Yeah.
It's a tiny little title.
It's weird the way I had this set up. I have 3 different browsers working. So I'm using the Brave browser on TNT, and I think that has something to do with it. It seems to not be using
You use the Brave browser?
CPU. On Linux, I decided to use it for this to see if it worked, and it works better.
Interesting.
It's not using as much CPU, so.
Interesting pick with this, right? Like, I'm curious why they went with this for the first match. Because obviously Niall is going to get it.
I'm guessing Brandy and Kenny both had a choice because they're the bookers of the women's division.
Yeah.
I want her and I want her.
Yeah, Niall is getting it, obviously, to face Britt.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
Her sassafras.
Oh, nice. Nice bridge out. Okay, Jim, I'll give you that. Jim Ross is a funny.
What'd he say?
He said, she's 200 pounds and she's an ounce.
Oh, my God. Just shoves her off. It's 45 minutes left. That's it. Where's Mike Tenay? Yeah, where is Mike Tenay?
Yeah, he would be a guy to bring. Dude, I honestly, do you really want it to sound too much like WCW? I think that would hurt it.
Yeah, I want Vince Russo booking this.
Oh my God.
Yeah, don't
shoot us all now.
Bro.
Are we sure he didn't book that? Sure they didn't.
You know what? I'm calling it right now. There will be I'm calling it right now. There will be the day that Vince Russo and Matt Riddle do a little skit together where they're just saying bro to each other.
Oh. It'll be one of those reunion shows.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
Oh God.
I wonder I'm curious what Heyman's relationship is with Russo. Does anybody know? I don't know if their paths have ever crossed.
You don't really hear them talk about each other.
Ever.
Yeah. I watched Scott Steiner run out with the chair. No, Josh, no.
What? Why do you want to ruin everything that's nice, Josh?
That's why we can't have nice things.
Big
buddy.
suplex coming up, standing. No, reverse. So they have not done a lot of story building on either show. Like, not a lot of promos.
And I don't think we're gonna get. I think we're gonna get like one promo a week.
I don't know.
I'm fine with that.
Listen, very different structure than what we normally see. Wow, nice running knee.
Right. And I think that's the part, is everybody's so used to this, and I'm wondering how many people are going to complain that, it's not like what I normally see. Well, that's the point. That's the whole point of this whole Wednesday night thing. What is she going to do? Oh,
I'm potting up.
She almost fell. She had to fall forward to get her. Holy shit.
Yeah, you're way ahead of me.
Well, that's new. I didn't think that would happen.
I know.
Meanwhile, Shayna and Candice are having like a 30-minute match.
Yeah. And the crowd's really into it.
It's over.
Is it over?
It's going to be. She moonsaulted herself into the clutch.
Yeah. You're not getting out of there. There you No, was that a tap?
She broke it, but she's going to get back out. In it.
And the referee just stopped Nyla from hitting nice.
She got her back in it.
Riho. Fire WWE's announcer team. Why? And hire Mike Tenay?
Right.
How about Don West?
Fire AEW's.
AEW's announcer. Why? Oh, there you go. Now she got. Thank you. Sounds boring. Is why.
Shayna finally got her.
Who should they hire, Reicherman? Give me 3 guys they need to hire. Available commentary guys.
Yeah. That are
better.
That I don't have to I don't have to get my shovel and go out to the freaking cemetery and dig up.
Riker says Mike Tenay. Give me 2 more.
Stevie Richards.
Shut up, Josh. Gonna sit on her.
Okay, this title match is getting good.
Yeah.
So Shayna did get her with that tap.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, smart move, but a good showing.
It was a good booked match.
What's the main event on this card? For NXT.
I think it's going to be that tag match. So we might see a tag title change. Street Profits and Undisputed Era.
Interesting. Tom Phillips is not available. He's signed with WWE.
Yeah, Tom Phillips is gonna everybody's all upset over him not being on or not being on TV anymore.
Byron Saxton, he's signed with WWE. Give me available guys.
Yeah. Just because they're not on TV don't mean they're not signed.
Oh, Mark Henry,
Medusa
and Medusa.
Stephanie and Mark Henry.
I got a good Medusa story. Do you have interest in the NWA Power Show? Yeah, it looks great. That studio, that retro look, really looks good. I mean, I don't know how good the wrestling's going to be and what they're going to be doing, but the
you see who they put cool. You see who they put the tag titles on, right?
The Rock and Roll Express. Fucking great. 61 years
or
old.
2 days after they were at or 3 days after they were in New York for New Japan.
Can I tell you something? I had no idea that New Japan show was happening, and half the people that would have gone had no idea.
I told you. I
When?
mentioned it to you. I said, well, I was gonna. Okay, I didn't mention it to you because.
But how do I
when
not
I
know?
went
You know
to,
what I
you
mean? That's
forgot.
not a good
Right,
sign.
You should have known. Yeah, you're right. I get what you're saying. I mean, but I remember when they announced it. I goes, dude, Andrew, you gonna go to that? And I think you said, yeah. I'll have to remember when it is.
I totally forgot all about it. By the way, can I just tell you?
Then you ate a potato and almost died.
I ate a potato. Robert Gibson has been trying to retire for like 30 years. And Ricky Morton keeps dragging him out to do these matches. Ricky Morton's 63 years old.
63.
And you know what? He looks every bit of it. Ricky Morton looks every bit of being 63 years old.
And you know it was crazy when I seen the New Japan match, or the part I did see of it. I'm like, my God, Tanahashi fits right in with these guys.
I know.
He almost looks as old. I'm like, oh man.
You know what I remember a lot about Ricky Morton? Those bizarre shoot interviews he would do.
Oh.
In like the early 2000s. Those terrible
I don't remember
looking
any of those.
shoot interviews.
I remember the good Rock and Roll Express and the big Midnight Express, Rock and Roll Express, NWA stuff.
And the infamous video.
Track of them.
And the infamous video of Kevin Nash versus Crackhead. Have you ever seen that?
No.
You got to look it up. I don't know what this is for. I think it's for AWE. Bill Apter's there. And the title, it's from October 2001. And it literally says Kevin Nash versus Crackhead. That's the video title. I think it's the weirdest thing in the world. And it's Kevin Nash versus Ricky Morton.
Holy shit. So the match you're doing next week on NXT?
What? Oh, Kushida and Walter? Jesus.
Yeah. Pete Dunne. And then Riho. Riho's dead.
By the way, I just want to let everybody know, Ricky Morton is only 3 years older than Kevin Nash. I want you to think of that. Ricky, what the hell just happened?
She I don't know if she can't get up.
Here comes Pete Dunne.
Yeah.
She keeps taking an ass kicking and keeps coming back.
Danny Burch. Oh, this ought to be a
this should be a good match.
This is NXT UK tournament match style.
Oh, that was close.
Rio's got people. Rio's got the crowd. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow.
Wow. Death Valley Driver.
Telling a good
Is that
story.
it? That has to be your finish.
Okay.
You don't kick out a Death Valley Driver like that. I'm sorry. That should have been the finish. Half hour, 30 more minutes left. I do like their stage, to be honest. The AEW stage. It does look good.
Yeah. The one with the two tubes.
Yeah, people are complaining about the chandelier. I like the chandelier.
Rio's got the crowd. She I don't think she's going to win this, but she definitely looks like she might. Oh, wow. How did you...
Oh, my God.
Wow, these girls are... This match is stealing it now. This match picked up. Hey, Rikerman,
Nice.
do you want them to sign Eva Marie while they're at it? Good God. Holy crap, she won it.
Get out of here. Wow.
I guess Kenny Omega won rock, paper, scissors with Randy.
Guess so. That's what it looks like to me. Interesting pick. I would not have gone in that direction.
You know what though? Isn't this what we thought during All Out? You know, when Kenny lost, we're like,
yeah, this is not where I would have gone.
Yeah, if they give you what we all think, then it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah,
they're making it unpredictable.
Well, remember, we also have WWE booking pattern in our head.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying. As I've said that all along. Everybody's like, "Oh, well, they got to do it this way." I made that mistake when I wrote up that article on All Out. I said, "Well, this is," and predicted everything. I got like 2 matches right. You know, and it occurred to me right then. Because remember, you were like en route. You were in LA and you were en route. And I messaged you and I goes, "You are not going to like the finish of this match."
I didn't hate it.
No, just, I knew you're being a Kenny fan. You were going to be like, what the hell?
Michael Nakazawa.
What is he out there doing? Oh. Is he out there translating?
I guess so. It's like an old school ladies title. You know what I mean? Like a lady wrestler title.
Oh, she's going to beat the hell out of Michael Nakazawa. Why not? Oh, she missed it. She botched that almost. She almost dropped him on his head.
Oh.
Guess we're getting a rematch.
I guess so. A double clutch.
Kenny.
Is Kenny got to beat her up?
Yeah, he's getting the Kenny chance.
I thought he was doing Sad Kenny.
He's happy for his friend.
He actually said, "What the fuck you doing?" They love showing that crowd. Look at that full crowd there. Where are they next week?
Boston? I think it's Boston and Philly.
Oh, yeah, Chris. Really good save by Tony Schiavone by calling it a double clutch tiger bomb. Yeah, so what building are they in Boston? And how big?
Boston University. A lot of these first shows are like these 10,000 seat medium sized.
Yeah, and then they go to like a 5,000er. They start going to 5,000ers.
Mm-hmm.
Main event.
Are we at the main
Philly
event?
is 7,000. Anybody else have the other ones? Yeah. So Philly's 7,000. The building's 7, so they'll have 5. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the Young Bucks now?
Yes.
The main event.
Well, we have We have 25 minutes left.
Yeah.
Here comes Kenny, who's just out. I'm actually glad they went with her as the women's champion.
Yeah.
It's different.
I want Cocaine Kenny. I want Cocaine Kenny from being the Elite.
That one where he was wearing that night suit.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell is that? I was like, this is freaking Disco Kenny.
Yeah, it's so weird. They went from a YouTube idea to a rival company. It's amazing how things happen. You got to give them credit there.
And it was, but and that's the thing. I don't know if people are expecting that kind of show with this. I don't know if they're. I imagine some people are expecting that. So we'll see.
What kind of show?
That kind of breaking the fourth wall all the time, doing that kind of stuff on.
Here's a question. I wanna ask the chat room this. If you guys could come up with an answer, it'd be great. Where would Kenny Omega be if he had gone in another universe, right? AEW doesn't exist. Okay?
Oh.
There is no AEW. So imagine it gone. It's Ring of Honor and New Japan still in prime position.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny decides he's leaving Japan. He goes to WWE. He takes a tremendous contract to go to WWE. Where would he be at this moment?
Where would they pin him at?
Yep. Yep.
So this would have
because I know I know the answer to that.
You know the answer.
I do know the answer.
I'm gonna see. I have an idea. I'm gonna see what they say, and then here in a minute
What else happening on NXT right now?
Pete Dunne is winning.
Oh, Punisher Martinez.
Oh, okay. I'm like, oh, who'd he lay out?
What's his name now? Damian Priest.
Damian Priest.
What a voice on this guy.
Kid Cario making out with Lana. Okay. Well, that's just like a Tuesday then. Apparently. Oh, that's a whole nother. That's good. That's good. Are you doing the show tomorrow? Tomorrow morning?
No, I'm not doing it tomorrow morning. I'm doing it, I think, Saturday.
That'll be a good. Yeah, actually, that's probably a good idea because then you'll have everything to talk about.
I have too much, and I haven't been seeing my clients all week. So, because I know what their plan was, and you would be very disappointed if when I tell you.
WWE, I can tell you he was probably going to go to NXT, and that was going to be the ceiling.
No, he was not going to NXT.
He was not. It wasn't
even. NXT was not even a consideration. Like that, it was not even discussed once.
So he was going to be
main roster and they were going to do the New Day thing. The New Day thing would have been it with the Bucks. But they were going to really play on the whole Bullet Club. All of them are there.
Okay.
They were going to really build on that. But he was going to be in a world title picture immediately. Like immediately he would have been in a world title picture.
Like with AJ?
I don't know. I know that at the time they were trying everything to get him to go. And he was going to be in a world title picture. By the way, that whole story about, remember that whole 6-month try it and see if you like it thing? Do you remember that with the Bucks? Where did that rumor come from?
Good question.
I never understood that one. Oh, man. Okay. Temptation Island Season 2 starts October 10th.
Dude, that's the whole reason I did that Lana freaking...
Meltzer did not say that. It wasn't a Meltzer rumor. Because they've shot it down.
Oh, the
6-month trial
thing?
See how you like it. And no, you can leave if you want.
Said nobody from the WWE.
Because why would you not take that deal? Get yourself mainstream exposure, be on the WWE product, and then leave? What are you, nuts?
My guess, they already had the AEW stuff.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
On the table.
Doesn't matter. I would say, okay, you know what, guys? I'm not going to sign this. I'm going to go. 6 months, go to WWE. It's not a real thing. So they're not LAX anymore, correct? It's just Santana and Ortiz?
Santana Ortiz.
Where's Homicide? Oh, in Capital Wrestling.
He's a champion, isn't he?
He's wrestling on Saturday.
He's the champion there, isn't he?
Homicide? I believe so.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I got to see what my booking is right now.
I believe so. Aren't you like supposed to be?
I got to see what my booking is.
Okay, you were sick. I'll give you that.
Yeah. I'm not going to ruin TV.
These guys look poor.
Big pyro for Chris Jericho. Oh, Wale is there.
Jericho looks badass. Yeah,
He
he's
does.
wrapping them out, I think.
Yeah, Wale is coming out on NXT.
He's wrapping them out. Or he's hyping them out. I don't know. I don't have the sound up.
I like that this is Jericho's crew, 2 Puerto Rican dudes.
It's like his roadies. Like he just
2 Puerto Rican guys from New York.
Stop, put down the drum set, put it in the truck, come with me.
Yeah, he has 2 Puerto Rican dudes from New York on his crew.
Roadies from tour.
That's awesome. That's a nice belt, man. Come on, that looks good.
So I wonder if they're going to take advantage of this whole overrun on NXT.
Is this the main event?
Yeah. I think this has title change written all over it.
I like that WWE's appreciating drug culture with their lean cups that they handed to the crowd.
We want to smoke as their catchphrase, and it's on T-shirts.
No, yeah, it is. We want smoke, but those cups,
you
got to put some. They put lean in them. Cough syrup and like soda. Oh, here we go.
Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho starting it out.
I like that Jericho is taking the hand to the ear thing.
Mm-hmm. Heel. I love it.
God, Omega's
just
so
Santana
fast.
or Ortiz. I don't know which one is which. I should, but someone help me. Which is Santana? Which is Ortiz? I just always think I'm the same person.
Undisputed Era coming out. So let's see. This is LAX's crew is Homicide, Hernandez. Oh my God, Apollo. Remember Apollo?
Yeah.
Where is Apollo now?
Do you know who else was part of LAX?
Who?
Somebody you're gonna go holy shit when I tell you this.
Well, Loki. I know Loki was.
Works for the WWE now.
So Santana, Ortiz, Eddie Kingston.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Eddie Kingston? He was last in Evolve. No, he was in Evolve.
Still think he still isn't involved.
Oh yeah, what's her name? Shelly Martinez was in LAX.
Mm-hmm. There's one other one.
Who?
Was a tag team champion there. There was a women's tag team champion for a while when they had it, and it was on LAX.
Who are you talking about? I have no idea. No,
Via
she wasn't in LA.
Trinidad.
She was not in LAX.
Pretty sure she was.
I'm looking at the lineup. Oh, who's here? Moxley.
Oh, Moxley just showed up in this match. You knew he was coming. We forgot all about him. I forgot he was supposed to be here.
So is this match over?
Are they going to do a four-way?
No, he's not cleared. I'm looking at this.
Isn't he not cleared? Because he sure the hell looks like it.
I guess so. Just threw a garbage can at him and had second thoughts about throwing it.
That looks like cleared to me.
Conan. I just want zoomed in photos of Conan's face. That's all I want to see.
Those women's tag team champion if it wasn't. Because they were part of LAX.
I tend to drink my lean in a red cup, okay? Ah, the cleaner's back.
Oh, they're doing this. Where are they at? They're in a lounge?
I guess they're in the sensory deprivation lounge.
They're going through that. Is there a glass? I thought there was a glass window there. I said they were going through that.
What is going on in that lounge? Why is there a lounge there? Oh my God, he's gonna imagine he throws him through the glass table. No way. No way he's gonna do it. I mean, unless it's gimmicked.
I predicted.
Oh my God, it is gimmicked.
Oh, Jim Ross doing his patented panic.
We gotta get this out of control. We need an official out there.
So Jim Ross, and it works.
Oh my God. So good. They said it's the VIP area. That's a really cool VIP area. Let me tell you something about Arby's. Garbage. Garbage. Nothing good about Arby's except for their French fries. They got good French fries. Arby's is trash. Always looks way better than it is. I got burned by Arby's one too many times. So this tag match is not bad right now, but it's not as good as this. NXT did not do a good job of counter programming. They weighed in heavy on their front. They front loaded. That's what they did.
Yeah, I was right. Mexican America. Rosita and Sarita. So Sarah Stock, who's the producer, they were the Victory Road. They won the tag team championships in 2011.
But they weren't in LAX.
They accompanied him to the ring, but you're right. They had a different name, but I don't think they officially were. But I remember they would come out there with them because it was Mexican America. It was the precursor to LAX, is what it was, I think. Someone tell me if I'm right or wrong in the chat.
Oh my God, I'm getting like 800 messages now from people.
Can't believe they went to the break right there. So meanwhile, I need to be looking at this.
Diate. Oh my God, when are they going to bring the Yeti in and he's going to scream Diate? That's going to happen.
Who?
Oh,
Commercial break now? Come on, guys, hurry up.
Wow, I'm like a good 2 minutes ahead of you. I'm back to NBA commercial.
I'm on an NBA commercial.
Okay.
Yeah, Barclays Center they showed. Opening night. Here we go.
Oh, thanks.
Now it's a 2-on-3 match happening.
Dude, Kenny went down straight.
Yeah, he didn't touch the glass. I want to hear Shivani say RoboCop again.
Well, you know they're doing a Sting RoboCop thing
At us. I know. I know.
Oh, God. Oh. Dude, these guys got such good chemistry.
Yeah, they do.
That freaking pin.
You know what? This was they had to have been a very my frame rate has gone to crap. I don't know why.
My frame rate's non-existent, but I'm not worried about it now.
Yeah, why is that?
I know why it is, so I'm not.
On this one.
As long as I can hear you.
Yeah, YouTube dropped me down to 30 frames a second. I don't know why that's happening.
I am? Oh, I can tell you why. Because
no, me on
okay.
The stream. I could just started doing that too.
Yeah, Santana Ortiz aren't even in that tag tournament.
That that they weren't considered really by WWE.
That was dumb. See, that's just Vince's mentality about no tag teams. Because he wants a Hispanic star. These guys are.
Yeah, he's not a tag team guy.
Exactly what they would work.
Yeah, YouTube is dying for me. Look at that.
No, I know. I'm really I'm lagging on my end. I know it's because my CPU is maxed, and I literally have 3 browsers up.
No. I'm talking about just like, well, is that better? No, like I'm looking at the feed right now. The frame rate for me is like abysmal.
So, you're saying it's on your end?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's on my end as well. So that isn't helping.
Oh, nice.
So, do we know if TNT has a hard out here?
I was told that they would have a hard out, but I don't know. Maybe it's different.
They got 6 minutes in. Well,
yeah,
give or take
that's plenty of time
lag.
for them. Nice kick.
Oh, nice. Young Bucks.
The speeding it up. Melta's having a hard out tonight. That's what Armand said.
He's having a what?
A hard out tonight. NXT has a 15-minute overrun, so
yes, they do. So we'll have to switch over to that.
5 minutes for AEW.
There it is. Jericho came in and won.
That's done.
You know what? They managed to protect everybody by doing that finish.
Yep. Yeah.
That's fine. I'm good. Keep everybody strong.
Why wasn't it a no DQ on Moxie? Because it's, I believe, on a 3-on-3 there's no DQs now.
Oh, there we go.
I think they said it. Oh, there's Cody. Where was he this whole time? Look at his Louboutins with his red bottoms. Those are nice shoes.
Oh, we're gonna see Sammy Guevara join this little.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that possible?
Oh, we're getting a melee. Is what we're gonna get. Oh, in.
Oh, right to the nuts. Oh, Goldust.
Spears. We're setting up like 4 matches for Full Gear right now.
Oh my God, they're signing off like Nitro. All right, everybody.
There it is. There it is. There it is. You were right.
He did it?
Bastard, you knew it again. You knew it again. You're like a minute behind me.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, there's.
You knew this, didn't you?
Yeah, because he was booked for Capital Wrestling.
Hager.
Oh my God, Jim Ross. He's a good man, this
awesome.
guy. He's a real good guy.
We're seeing a little faction being brewed here, aren't we?
Yeah.
Is that what they're doing? Is that what they're making?
Yep.
Jericho head of a faction? That's good TV. Sammy Guevara.
We gotta go. The tape machines are rolling. It's all about factions. I love factions. Oh, he's gonna do We the People?
They want We the People. Don't do We the People. I mean, like...
He does it in Bellator.
He just shouldn't. Well,
he's a big guy and very good in the ring, too.
Yeah,
I booked him for my Nashville show. What a great guy to work with.
Oh, what do they got? A table? What do they got? What is that? Meanwhile, NXT. What is this table?
I don't know.
They got Dustin. Oh, ring bell table. Okay.
How many WWE guys are in the ring right now? 3?
Former. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
And there's another one up in the rafters somewhere.
Oh my God.
Dude.
Interesting.
Is Cody busted?
I don't know. Is he bleeding? I can't tell. No color.
Oh, Judas threw him into it. I love this 5-person.
Oh, good way to sign off tonight.
They're trying to protect Cody and Dustin. I love it. There's a big main event for one of their TV shows coming forward right there.
Nice stable.
Maybe
right there.
next week. That was really good.
Bubbly Incorporated. I like that.
Is that what he called them?
No.
Oh, is that what someone's calling? Bubbly Incorporated.
Yeah. Where does the big question is going to be, where does Ambrose slide?
Is that Ambrose? I think is his own nut.
Very, very good job with this. I really enjoyed this first show. What did you guys think? Very happy with this first show. Are they doing a replay right after? Wait a minute. Are they going right into a replay?
Maybe they are.
Yes, they are.
Nice.
Oh, that's smart.
This is giving me flashbacks of
Nitro. Well,
Yeah.
Nitro used to do the replay, but was it right after or no?
No, it was after their late night programming.
Yeah,
they
so it
would
was like
do,
at
their
12 o'clock.
Yeah, and I would get out of working because I was working in bars a lot then, in
Yeah.
restaurants. I would get home at
By the way, this tag title match is still happening on NXT.
Yeah, so we're gonna switch over to that.
Yeah, so let's continue now. So now everybody's switching over to NXT for this overrun. What are you doing? I don't want a cigarette. What are you doing?
Dude.
Oh my god. Yeah, so think about it now. You possibly have about 700,000 people switching over for the overrun.
That was actually smart. Though that's a good way to gauge how many people are actually watching at the end.
Yep. That's why they did it.
It's actually smart for
Yeah, because
USA
now
to
what
go.
it does, they know what was a dedicated fan.
Mm-hmm.
So the opinion is that, okay, well, there's only X amount of wrestling fans that you're tapping into.
Yep.
And they're
This
probably
is the
going back
math
and
problem.
forth. They're going back and forth. So that number is constantly fluctuating. But at the end, when there's a big jump like that, then they assume that this was their core.
Yep.
Deacon is out of control.
And that's normal. Dude, I love that move by
something else to think
Montez
about
Ford.
for AEW. Your ratings are now, you possibly have a higher rating
Mm-hmm.
for total views. You got to remember that. It's going to inflate the number artificially.
I think they're gonna look very similar. I think they're gonna have a very similar number.
Yeah, it's artificially inflating the number. And it's
Everybody
also preventing you from changing the channel because look, I'm still on AEW right now on that TV. By the way, big ups to John Prosser with that front page tech. John Prosser. Yeah, the replay is now going to add another. So what's going to happen? They're going to say, well, I'm just throwing a number. There were 1 million views, 1 million viewers watched AEW, and the replay, there was another 450,000. So their total is 1.45 million.
And the West Coast feed hasn't started yet either.
And the West Coast feed has not started either. So,
which I'm probably gonna just rewatch it TNT, then get the whole feel of it. Then.
Yeah, the West Coast feed also on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
So
someone like me, who I'm gonna watch it again, that counts again. So,
Yeah, NXT does need to fix the lighting issue. It really does look Little League. The P1s are not what we're worried about. It's the P2s. That's what they should be going after.
P1s, we've already established what we think P1s are, right?
500,000.
Well, we think there's a number. Yeah,
500,000 to 600,000.
Between 350 and 600,000.
Yeah, 350
somewhere
to 600.
in that area, give or take at any given time,
depending on what your definition is. Of a P1.
Right now, P1 is 600,000 strong. Watch everything. I got to see this because I got to see both, like you and I are doing right now.
But watching this, they did not do a product for the hardcore fan. They did a product for everybody.
No. They tried.
They explained to you who people are.
Cody said, I'm going to try to give a smorgasbord, give everybody what. And you know what's funny is Bischoff is the one that told him that.
Yeah.
Said book a show as a smorgasbord. So now we still got that to come this week is his show, SmackDown.
So, I mean, this is a good match, but it's not It's missing that. It just doesn't feel the same, honestly.
Well, you kind of also came in. This was the point. You came in halfway through it.
Yeah.
You know, because you were enthralled in what all the chaos that was going on at the end and TNT. This is what I remember about turning over, switching channels during the Attitude Era. What's going on? What did I miss? What did I miss? And then you got to go back and try to find it somewhere. And holy shit!
The overrun. I'm exhausted. Jeez. Oh my God! Look at him.
Oh, there we go. There's the interruption.
Oh my God.
Roderick Strong just took a ugly.
It was on his ass though. It was right on his butt.
No, he hit his head on the back of that cable.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
There you go. So good. So they got that influx for that overrun.
So what's gonna happen? Who's is there gonna be a surprise?
I don't know.
You don't go over unless you got something.
No, unless you want to just bring the viewers. That's all.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know who you'd bring in right now.
I'm gonna watch AEW again, so I could kind of do my notes. But you know what? It's giving you the choice. You know what? You could pick one and then watch. Watch again.
Mm-hmm. And tomorrow night you'll be able to. By the way, Brian Alvarez is he's like, they don't even know when they're going to put that on the show.
What?
NXT, but
I keep thinking it's Taz.
Said,
oh,
what do we got?
It's Taz.
Oh, no. Holy, there it is.
Yeah, that's a big surprise. What? Did you really think I thought it was Taz?
No, I just no, I was happy that it was who it is.
Great ending.
This is awesome. There's your takeover.
This is it. It's we're back to how it used to be. Big surprises at the end.
Mm-hmm. Now you got to choose. Now you have to, as a viewer, if you're a fan of both, choose which one you want to watch to the end.
Yeah.
And that's, where the
dude, I thought the same when the ambulance happened.
Nice. I wonder if he's not cleared yet. That's why they're doing the stare down.
No, he still has. They want to be sure. They don't want to rush him.
Mm-hmm.
He had that Austin surgery.
The beginning of June.
What did he say? Bam, 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 bam. That was great. Very much enjoyed that, boys and girls. This was a lot of fun. Did you guys have fun with me? Because I had fun with me.
NXT was very good. It was a solid wrestling show. It had takeover quality matches. It really did.
Yeah, they were both solid shows, guys. They both were great shows. And that's I can't remember the last time we had two great products competing head to head.
Josh just hit it right on the nose. He said, "I haven't had this much fun watching wrestling since 1999." I mean, I can probably tell you I've had more. I found myself having more fun, but this was
this is the beginning of something different.
Yeah.
Beginning of something different. All right, guys. Remember, subscribe to the podcast. Subscribe to us here on YouTube. I am gonna go because I'm very tired. I've been up.
We don't want Andrew to die again.
I've been up since 4:30 in the morning.
He can only die. He can only die once in a week. So
once, yeah, I can't die twice in a week. So, hang on. Let me turn off the lights first before I end the stream. Hang on. Let's turn off the lights first. I gotta sit there.
Oh, Men After Dark.
I want to do the shows like this from now on. Can I just do the shows like this in the dark? Because that's so much easier for me to do. Those lights are brutal. You know what's really funny? It looks really dark in here, right?
Yeah.
This is like normal lighting.
Yeah.
I have like two really bright lights.
Right,
the room is
above you.
The room is so bright right now.
Mm.
Like, it's actually really funny to see on camera because it looks like I'm sitting in the dark. This is like a normal lit room.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe a little dim, like a tiny bit, but like a normal room to be in.
Oh my God, I'm watching Chris Lee. Why am I watching Chris Lee? Go away.
Crisley.
Yeah. Chris Shitley, whatever.
Why is the show that follows NXT Crisley? All right, that's done. All right, this is done. All right, guys, that's it. I'll see you all this week for the show. Take care.
Peace.
And there.